We're back at it again. You're watching the Daily Buzz. We appreciate so much your time that you spend with us here on the air. And pick up the show later on in the day. You can pick it up at Buzz STV. Also, a replay from 6 to 9. So if you don't catch us live, and there's a story or something you want to check out, you can catch it again 6 to 9 o'clock. In studio with us is Roy Ferré. He's joining us here to talk about his new documentary, Everybody Loves Gina. It's the Video Depot story, but it's the Video Depot story here in the Valley, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they were the first video store here in Santa Clarita, and now they're the last, and they're one of the last in all of Los Angeles.
So are there many Video Depot locations still open in the United States? Or
No, not that I know of. There were 4 here in Santa Clarita. Now they've consolidated it all into just one.
Wow.
And not many around at all.
We know
anymore.
there's one Blockbuster left.
Is there?
On the continent, and it's in Canada,
Oh.
right?
There's one
Or
in
Washington
Oregon.
State? Oregon,
In Bend,
okay.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Close enough?
Well, it's just amazing that what were they? There were like 30 of those stores in every state, and now
Exactly.
we're down to one. I'd have to ask her. I mean, how many videos do they rent a day?
It really depends. Luckily, they're one of the stores that still rents out new movies. So they'll get new movies on Blu-ray and DVD. So the regular customers will still come in to catch stuff just a few months after it's out of theaters. So I think that they mostly rent those, but they do have a pretty loyal fan base still that comes in, rents pretty often. They also kind of keep it going by they offer notary services.
Yes.
$15.
That's how I came to know them. Notary. I was looking for a notary, and I was like, oh, there's a video store here.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They also they sell DVDs, they sell VHS tapes still. They just do what they need to do to stay in business.
All right, now you want to impress me? What about Betamax?
They do not have any data that I've seen.
How about
That one
Laserdisc?
crashed and burned
No
early.
Laserdisc.
No
either.
laser disc.
Apparently they used to 20 years
Really?
ago. But they
Remember
phased
when that was a
out.
fad?
I had a Laserdisc
I
player.
did too. But so tell us a little bit about yourself as background. Did you grow up here? Where'd you go to film school?
So I grew up in Culver City.
Okay.
I lived in California my whole life. And my first job was at a video store called Movies and More in Culver City. And since then, I've just kind of been making my own movies on my own independently. And luckily, I've been able to go to all the cool video stores that used to be in LA. And now there's a few left. Cinephile's a great one still. But other than that, most of them have died out over the years.
So you're following the Tarantino pathway. Huh?
Yes, yes, very.
Work at the video store, and then
He was one of my favorite directors growing up.
Yeah?
and still into his stuff. So that was definitely
That's a good
thing.
one to follow.
right. And, it was really fun working in the video store. I miss that they're really not around to have that be people's first job anymore.
Yeah,
It's really a bummer.
yeah.
So give us the 80,000 foot, without giving it all away, but give us the 80,000 foot overview of what the documentary.
Sure. So the focus really is on Gina Lee. She and her husband own the store. They have for 40 years. And really, what I feel is that people still come in for her and for John, her husband. But it's really more than just renting a movie. She's just such an amazing, nice person. She'll always bring up your family. She'll always offer you some food. You're never going to leave without getting some kind of snack to take home. And her and John are just the most amazing, nice people. So I really wanted to make the movie to show that they're still around, show that you can still rent from them, but really just what amazing people they are and how they really still serve their community, and they keep the doors open. They keep getting the new movies, even though now with Netflix and with streaming, it's so many different options.
So
to get
the
movies.
film is not so much about the Americana and the nostalgia. It's about the human aspect
the human
of the whole
aspect
thing.
of going in and interacting with somebody, and
Right, because we see in our culture today, especially with the young kids, we see people pulling away from society, withdrawing into themselves. And the video store was a place back in the day that was just one more meeting place.
Yes.
And the thing that you would do on Friday night is Friday night, let's go to the video store, get some movies, get some popcorn, spend time as a family. And sadly, some of those things are going away.
Yeah, but
They
you
really
get the big box of candy like you got at the theater.
Yeah.
You didn't have to buy like 5 candy bars. You get them all in one.
Exactly.
Anyway. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it did. Friday night was, I'll pick up a movie on the way home. What do you want?
Yeah.
And you had to go look through them all. That
Yeah,
was
and then you'd find new movies that way that you never heard of. Still, when I go to Video Depot, I find obscure like movies from the 80s and 90s that I'd never heard of. Take them home, and sometimes they're really great.
yeah. One of these days, I'm going to rent about a dozen of them for Martha.
Yeah.
There's so many movies she hasn't seen, like
I know.
Dazed and Confused.
Right.
I mean, like, how could you not go rent it if you don't want to buy it? So.
I'm sure
Everybody-
they have it at Video Depot.
Everybody
They
needs to
have
see that.
everything there.
Yeah. I'm sure
Everybody
that's
has that list of movies where you go, wait, you've never seen Shawshank Redemption? Oh, you got to watch. We're going to watch that now.
it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're sitting down tonight and we're watching it. But now, is this so? In your body of work, is this your first film, your fifth
No,
film?
it's about my my fourth short film.
Okay.
And this is my first documentary, and I had never honestly even considered making a documentary until I met Gina and just was spending a lot of time at the store, and I was like, there's something here, and I couldn't believe that someone hadn't done it before.
Yeah.
There are a lot of YouTube videos of people just kind of going in and doing quick interviews with her, but I was like, I really want to tell the whole story of how they're kind of still keeping it alive and how the people keep coming in and kind of hearing from the regulars and new people. It's their first time in, and some interviews with Gina, and just wanted to kind of put that all together and see how it turned out.
And you've submitted to and gotten accepted by some film festivals around the country.
So it's going to premiere this month on June 20th at 2 p.m. at the Marina Del Rey Film Festival. And then later on in the year, it's going to play in Georgia, and it's going to play in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and still waiting to hear back from some other film festivals.
So then the film is designed. I guess we, being SCV residents, we tend to look at it from that perspective. But the film is shot, edited, and the thrust of the film is such that someone in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is going to get this, identify with it on whatever level they identify with it, not necessarily make the local connection that we make.
Yes.
So tell us about that process of like, well, I'm making a film about something local and specific, but it has to have appeal to everyone. So where's the magic? Is it in the story of her life, his life?
I think it's really Gina. Gina, to me, is a star. She's a star of this community, and she's just such an amazing person, and I really was able to capture who she is on camera. And I really think that's what people are really relating with. I've gotten some great emails from film festivals just saying they loved her story, they loved it in general, and really responding, I think, mostly to her and the group of people that really love her.
It's always the woman in the story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
So, all right. So, how can people down? They can see it on the 20th. Will it be released locally at all? Will be a way for them to get it at some point?
At some point, it will be online next year, kind of after the film festival run. So it'll be on YouTube, and everyone will be able to see it then. But for now, you'll have to catch it at a film festival, or there's going to be playing online for like a week or two here and there at different film fests. So you could probably see it there too.
So now why is that? Why is that the process, and why does that take you? You have to hold it.
You really do.
You can't release it to the public
You
yet.
can't. Certain film festivals, they don't care, but some of the bigger ones, they'll immediately disqualify you if it's played online in that way.
I did not know that.
Well, we want to. Good luck with the film.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And,
Of course, thank you.
Well, maybe we'll have you back next year, see how it's doing.
That'd be amazing.
And you'll probably have another video by then.
Sure.
All right,
Well,
you've been
I
watching
really
the Daily
appreciate it.
Buzz. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes.